Hello girlfriends and welcome to another episode of Tried and Tested. Today we're going to be trying out some nail products that will help you make your nails look professionally done. Now you know nail stuff gives me a ton of headache. So today I have a friend who is a professional manicurist. Her name is Anne and she's going to be helping us out. Hi Anne.
Hi Shu An, thanks for having me here. Hello everyone.
Hi. Thanks for coming. And you know what? She's actually also my manicurist and she's the one who helped me find this perfect shade of nude. Took 2 hours, okay? 2 hours we sat there finding the perfect shade of nude. So I was like, no, a bit too brown, too pink,
Too yellow.
too yellow. Every step she was like, I understand. Yes, please stay. So this is a polygel nail kit. It's supposed to help you create gel extensions at home in a relatively easy manner.
In finding the perfect fit, you need to put it over your nail. It's supposed to cover the side walls. Because this is more permanent than normal nail polish, wash your hands and then sanitize with alcohol because you're not going to remove it on the same day. This is going to be left on your nail for a few days, a week or a few weeks.
Because you don't want to trap the bacteria inside. Oh, it's a lot harder than I thought it would be.
it is.
Yeah, so you're supposed to take the gel, put it on the dual form. Oh, it's actually really not that easy to maneuver, huh? Because it's really pasty, it's really sticky. So I'm dipping in the solution because I guess it's supposed to act like a bit of a solvent to help make moving this easier. Press down and
Just spread it throughout. Yeah.
Does this dry fast?
No, the good thing about this product is that it's a hybrid between gel extension and acrylic. So the handling part is actually very much like acrylic extensions. And the advantage of this is that it has the gel property where you can have a lot of playtime with it and then it will only cure under the UV light. Go close to your cuticle and just press down like that.
So now we are going to cure this. Okay, let's try to take this off. Every time I see this kind of thing, right, I get a bit scared I will pull off my entire nail together with it.
The human body is very strong, I don't think so. Supposedly, you're supposed to pinch the side and it's supposed to come off.
Pinch the side. Oh, there we go, there we go. Ooh!
Nice, right?
Wow! It feels like plastic.
It is plastic, yeah.
Yeah! Now that I made it so long, would you kind of like use a nail clipper to cut first then file?
Oh, I wouldn't use a nail clipper to cut it because it's actually quite brittle. When you cut it, it might crack at certain angles or length that you may not want. So the best thing is to
make it to the length that you want.
make it to the length because there are actually small squares here that you can actually fit onto your nail before you put the gel, and then you can count how many, and then you don't waste product as well in that sense.
So now we're going to file this down to the desired shape and length.
Shall we change the shape?
Yeah, why not? Should do like the spike.
Yeah.
I've always been like curious what the spike would look like.
You guys should use a mask at home if you are doing this because it's very dusty.
Oh, is it? Oh my god, that's amazing!
And we put top coat.
So how long can these last?
Generally, it should be about 2 to 3 weeks of wear.
I think this seems pretty good. Like I would give this 10 out of 10. It seems like a really much easier way to kind of do gel extensions than the traditional way.
I think this is actually a good option for people who want to try doing gel extensions at home. It could be the lashifier to your nails as well. So give it a try. It's not very expensive, right? This one?
No.
So
It's $10, right?
What? This whole set is $10? Wow, that's definitely a 10 then. This is a cat eye gel nail polish and it's supposed to allow you to create designs on your gel nail polish with the use of a magnet. So Anne has already prepped my nail with a black base and I'm going to try this out. Oh my god, this color is so pretty. Okay, let's try this. Woo! Do you see that? Oh my god, it's like magic.
after you hold the magnet for maybe 3 to 5 seconds, you need to cure it immediately. If not, the pattern will spread and it wouldn't look as tight.
If you're supposed to cure it so fast after you paint it, then how do you paint all your nails?
We do a thing called flash cure.
Yeah.
So you just put it in the light for maybe 5 to 10 seconds to kind of like freeze the gel. Then at the end, you put entire hand into the light to cure for 30 to 60 seconds, depending on what's your manufacturer's instructions. Yeah.
This is beautiful. I'm so in love with the effect of this. So now we're gonna try the other two colors to see how they turn out. it's so gorgeous. It just looks so magical. It's like you're in the sky, in the galaxy, floating around. Ooh. In terms of ease of use, I feel like it's super easy to do.
Yeah, because it's gel, you can play around with it as much as you want before you cure it.
I mean, I would give this a 10 out of 10. There's nothing I don't like about this, really.
It's really fun. Not
Yeah.
only for the client, but also for the manicurist. Yeah.
This is a polish that helps you to create that watercolor effect or that marble effect on gelish nails. It's very runny. It kind of almost looks like food dye.
Yeah, I've never used this before, so maybe you want to try using just a little bit first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, I see. Oh, it really does create that marble effect, hey? Because it goes on and then it dissipates and then it gathers around the edges
Yeah.
like marble does.
And you can use alcohol to create
Yes.
additional stuff.
Ooh, oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's very
Not bad,
supportive.
not bad. It's just very nice because it's something that you like, the very ethereal, can see it, cannot see kind of effect. Yeah.
Now let the master show you how it's done.
I've never tried it before, so I don't know. Disclaimer.
I love it. It's really as though you're dropping ink in water. It just keeps spreading after you put it on. I feel like even the one that I did, like it feels like it could have been created at a salon.
Yes.
Right? And it was so easy to do. I mean, if you have the kit to do your own gelish at home already, if you just use this, it just creates a very polished look.
In case anybody is wondering if you can use a normal white polish instead of a gel polish, you can, but the lines will not be as defined because the alcohol kind of will dissolve your polish a little bit.
This is amazing! This is a 10 out of 10 for me. Like,
And it's so fast, right?
so fast, so easy to use, really no learning
Yeah, no need to
curve.
take 2 hours.
And also like the amount of product that we had to use to create this effect, this is gonna last forever.
Yeah, it's very little. If you guys don't want to invest in this first, you can try using a normal marker. It works the same as well. It's not as watery when you first put it, but you can spread it around with alcohol.
Ooh, that's amazing. This is so pretty. I think it doesn't have the same kind of like fluidity.
Yeah, you have to
as
push it
this.
around with the alcohol.
Yeah, but still, I think if you're just playing around and you don't want to commit because you're not gonna use all of this, then like markers come in many different shades as well. This is a spill-proof finger cover. It's supposed to be a finger cover that helps you paint your nails without staining your cuticles or your fingers. I also want to know what is this. So I think you're supposed to slide it around your nail like this.
Oh.
I was super skeptical just now because I was like, it will look like it's covering, but the nail polish will seep underneath it and there's no way it's going to help. But now I'm looking at this, it's actually really snug. It kind of almost like separates your nail from the skin a little bit. Interesting.
Yeah, I think it will work.
Yeah.
I paint, you paint?
I paint lah.
Okay.
Because I feel like I don't think you know how to paint badly. Okay, that's pretty bad, right? The only part that it doesn't cover is this bottom area, so just need to be careful with that.
Usually at a manicure shop, we will pinch the side of the nail. Yeah, to make sure that we get the side walls. But at home, this is a very good way of, pressing the side of your fleshy fingers down to get it as close as possible to the cuticle line.
Yeah, because it really is pushing it down. I can feel it pushing it down and it's not painful or uncomfortable.
They have 26 pieces actually.
26 pieces and 10 sizes. Actually, they really did account for quite a lot. We found a fit for each nail. Drum roll. Yeah! Wow!
Hey, not bad eh. Just very minimal cleanup required.
That is impressive. There's a very slight amount of bleed, but I did put a lot more nail polish than I regularly would have in order to test it. The lines are really clean. I think that's incredible.
Yeah.
Wow, impressive. I would give this like a 10 out of 10. So surprising. A very surprised 10.
Yes. We
Right?
were all very surprised. We're all like very skeptical here.
Yeah, like how can it be? This is a nail powder set and it's similar to a gel manicure in that it's made to last for weeks, but the difference is that this doesn't require UV light.
Actually, this looks more like acrylic powder rather than a gel.
So gel versus acrylic, which one is more durable?
Acrylic is actually the hardest material.
But normally to do acrylic nails, what is the difficulty that people face?
They need to be able to gauge the amount of liquid and the amount of powder to grab onto, to take a bead, and then to sculpt it on. Yeah, so this one kind of like eliminates the process of it because you will just dip it directly instead of using a brush. Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, if you guys are doing it at home, right? Switch off your air conditioning and open your windows when you're doing it.
Wow. Why?
You smell?
That's like some kind of super glue.
Yeah, it smells very strong.
Step 1 is the base coat. Okay, I'm gonna brush this off. The next step is the activator. So this is supposed to dry out the powder. So after the first coat, it looks like this. Is this actually quite hideous? Well, the color looks strange. Like I was looking at that, it looks so pretty. This color looks weird, and then also it's very patchy. So now I'm going for the second coat. Like every time I put the activator, it becomes like mottled. Look at that, it becomes uneven and it looks like powder. So it's looking a little bit bumpy now. So you're supposed to file off the excess. Oh, it's really very hard. I'm supposed to put activator again and then put the top coat. After putting the top coat, it has definitely smoothened out. And now I know what the final color is supposed to be. In terms of application, it was fairly easy, but I did feel that, I guess because of the dipping, you don't get an even amount of product. But even with the filing, I feel like it's so uneven that it just feels like not really, like you save effort the first part, but you have to make up for it in the second part with quite a lot more. Overall, it's not quite for me, so I would give this like a 2, just because really that smells very scary. Yeah.
I will not use this lah because I generally don't like to use acrylic because the smell gives me a very bad headache and I'm very OCD lah, everybody know that. So this dust thing, I can't deal with it.
Just dust everywhere.
Yes.
This is a liquid latex that will help you get a cleaner application when you're painting your nails. What you have to do is paint it around the nail, leave it on to dry, paint your nail, and then peel it off. Sounds pretty simple, so let me try this first. It was actually not too bad to do because even when it got onto my nail, right, like it wasn't difficult to remove. Now let this dry, and then I'm going to paint my nails, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a bad job. Once your polish is dry, you pull off the latex and you will have a super clean, neat job. It's still kind of like bled out. Maybe I could have used more of this. Like maybe the layer wasn't thick enough, so the nail polish like bled through it. Have you ever used this before?
No, I haven't. Because I think there are easier methods to clean up the nail polish.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this application is good if you are doing nail art. For example, if you want to use a sponge and then you want to put polish on it and then you want to dab all over, so it will be a very good way to clean up your nail after that. If you want to do those water marbling where you dip your whole finger into it, then it's a very good way to remove most of the polish. But at the end of it, you still need to touch up. Just use a brush with a flat edge and then with a nail polish remover and just clean it. Yeah, there's no learning curve to this and it's quite easy. You probably would want to use a tweezer to remove the latex because you'll be painting both of your hands, you see.
Right.
Right. Oh! Right. So just now you were just using, we were just rubbing it off. But if you're painting both your hands, then all your
then
latex,
you will affect the other side.
So you need a tweezer or somebody to help you to remove it.
Okay. I feel like if I were doing nail art, to prevent having to clean up so much nail polish after that, I would consider using this. In terms of like painting my regular nail, like just painting nails like normally, I feel like I wouldn't bother because it does seem like an extra step. Actually, okay lah, it works, even though I might not necessarily need it. 10 out of 10. Did you have fun?
Yes, I did. It's quite interesting because I've never tried actually any of the products except for the magnetic gel. Yeah, so it's quite interesting to see how they actually work in real life.
Thank you so much for coming and sharing your expertise.
Yeah. Oh, before I go, could I actually share something with everyone? A little
yeah?
tip that I use myself.
Yes.
When painting my nails, I'll paint my dominant hand first. So if I were right-handed, I'll paint my right hand first and then I'll move on to my left hand. Because when you first start painting your nails, you have the mood, the time and the energy. So by the time you finish one nail, one hand, you'll be very, very tired already. And then when you do your dominant hand with your non-dominant hand, it's going to look very bad. So maybe try it and let us know in the comments below
whether it works. That sounds like a good tip. I'm definitely using that. Alright, that's it. We've come to the end of the episode. If you want to find out more about the products, where to get them from, you can go to our Tried and Tested Facebook page, or you can go to the description box below. We have all the links there. And if you've already subscribed to our channel, thank you very much. Now can you please hit the subscription bell so that you'll be notified every time a new video comes out onto YouTube. Or you can just download the Clicknetwork app and you can watch the videos before they come out onto YouTube. Alright, till next time, mwah, go be beautiful. 没有讲。
Do again.
Okay, one more time. Alright, till next time, mwah, go be beautiful.